Hi, Professor. Myself is Linesh Ramsetti, and my CW ID is 50307569, and she is my teammate.
Hi, Professor. My name is Kolla Jnanareka. My CW ID is 50308239.
Our research paper is about live digital forensics for quantum mechanical computers and then live approach. Could you go to the next slide, please? Background research. Digital forensics is a branch of forensic science encompassing the recovery, investigation, examining, and materials found in crime scenes. Quantum mechanics is a fundamental theory which is used in uh, collection of data in the crime scene. So, uh, digital forensics is a crucial is a crucial role in legal investigation, in analysis and examining during investigation. It is an advanced quantum mechanics powerful instruments in several domains. Quantum mechanics is the specific principle mainly used in quantum computers. Live digital forensics aims to collection and analyze data from computer systems while they are used. Detectives can gather information using this method. This property allows quantum systems to perform computations at a very high speed compared to the traditional computers. The properties of a quantum computers are tremendously at they present their unique complexities and challenges, especially in traditional digital forensics methods during an investigation. This presentation aims to explore the challenges faced by the quantum mechanical computers and recommended live digital forensics approaches such as solutions. So, the capacity of quantum bits is to exit a several states consequently as superposition. Uh, Qubits exit a state of 0 or 1 or both, whereas conventional bits are required to 0 or 1. Quantum computers can run concurrent computations and potential tackle challenges issues more effectively due to the characteristic. Uh, it plays a key role during an investigation. Quantum computers present practically difficulties for performing live forensics due to the existence of quantum concepts like the non-cloning theorem and observer effect. The observers effect states that when someone observes or measure a quantum systems, it causes the system to collapse into a single state, potentially comparing the evidences relatively. The non-cloning theorem complicates the forensic procedure further by forbidding anyone from exact replicating a quantum state. Uh, Forensic investigators can study classical artifacts and compare the state's architecture to design tests and procedures for acquiring evidences for forensics from hybrid or traditional quantum computers. Could you go to next slide, please? Current solutions and approaches. Uh, the first method of the quantum computing challenges in live digital forensics can addressed using specialized approaches that support the quantum system's specific properties. The field of quantum mechanical computers is still evolving, and several techniques are proposed to deal with the complex challenges to improve the efficiency of live digital forensic investigations. Uh, the approaches used in live digital forensics in quantum mechanicals or computing are discussed in the further slides. Could you move on to the next slide, please? Real-time data capture. Uh, the first method of dealing with challenges in developing a real-time data capture and analysis processes, which is unique to quantum systems. This approach is focused on capturing and processing data from quantum computers when the data is being generated. The approaches allows investigators to have access to data in real time. It enhances the monitoring and analyzing of data in quantum state. When the investigators have access to the data in real time, they can identify anonymously and they can identify the illegal activities in the quantum systems. Uh, Correct the anomalies in time, and then they can prevent many manual activities from being done going on the quantum systems. The best methods and resources are given to the forensics team to handle challenging digital related cases. Digital forensics enables the forensics team to examine, identify, and store the digital evidences present on the variety of electronic devices. Uh, could you go to next slide, please? preservation of content digital evidences. Using live digital forensics for quantum systems brings challenges because the method is used in preserving digital evidences digital evidences is incompatible with the traditional methods used for the preservations. It makes a complex incompatible with the quantum system. The complexities in preserving digital evidences are caused by sensitivity in observing and measurement. Uh, these are now techniques for preserving that are used that are in use. For example, quantum uh, encapsulations. It is a method that uses the quantum mechanics properties to transmit and secure data. So it will not be hacked. It is done using cryptography, so that only the person which is the correct secret key can access the data. Uh, another method uses quantum memory, which stores the data in quantum photons without destroying the information. We can use other techniques to save this data, like we can use the CDs or DVDs or disk drives or hard drives. We can store the data in different ways of formats. Could you move on to the next slide, please? Specialized forensic tools and methods. Uh, Specialized forensic tools can be implemented in live digital forensics, designed especially for quantum system. The tools can collect, analyze, and present quantum evidences independently. Examples of this specific tool that can be used include quantum forensic software, which can be recovered and preserve directly digital evidences. Law enforcement agencies can use it to refute or support the hypothesis in court. Another tool in quantum resistance is encasing algorithm, a public key algorithm that protects the quantum systems against cyclotronic attacks, or they can are from hijacking. Are from hacking from the other systems to capture the data. It helps to secure quantum mechanical systems. Could you move on to the next slide, please? Visual decision support. So, forensic investigators use visual tools and representations known as visual decision support (VDS) to make judgments while analyzing digital evidences in real time during live digital forensics. VDS attempts to improve the efficiency and affordability of forensic inquiry by displaying the complex information in an visual style. When investigators examine and gather data from the operation systems using live digital forensics, swi- uh, they need to understand and draw conclusions from the available information. Presenting and assembling digital evidences traditionally involves using text-based reports and then logs, which can be time-consuming and may not offer investigators a complete understanding of the visualizations to provide a comprehensive processing of the available data to support decision making. Could you move on to the next step, please? Okay, visual support techniques. Data visualization. Visualization helps investigators find pretending information more quickly by displaying interactive data structures, relations, and patterns graphically. Various visualization approaches such as graphs, charts, timelines, and heat maps can represent different stores of data evidences, including network traffic, file access patterns, or communication informations. Data exploration. Visualization support systems frequently offer interactive elements, enabling researchers to explore the representations. Users can change the visualizations, dive down into individual data items, and filter information based on the various criteria by utilizing this interactivity. By interacting with the visual representation, investigators can detect hidden patterns, abnormalities, or correlations that may indicate activities. Could you move on to the next slide? Okay. Rekha, could you continue?
In visual decision support techniques, we have contextualization, real-time monitoring and representation. When coming to the contextualization, it is done by merging the data from several domains, including system logs, network logs, and user actions. And also investigators can build through visual representation of an entire digital world. Finding connections and comprehending the evidence's large context is aided by the integrated. The real-time monitoring, the visualization decision support system offer real-time monitoring features that enables the investigator to examine and evaluate the data as they gathering, identifying suspect activities real time, it responding quickly on security events and modify the investigation techniques as needed is possible in real time graphic equipment investigations to make split second decisions and act quick. When coming to the reporting and representation, in visual decision support tool make it easy to represent the result and find findings to stakeholders such as legal experts, management, or other investigation. And visualization can make communication easier by representing complexing data in a visual, presenting, and accessible way. Improving the investigation transparency and efficiency communication, the importance of finding or aided by these Boham ETL 2021. When coming to the next slide, the standards and best practices. Uh, the standard guidelines direct the application of live digital forensics in quantum mechanical computers. The advanced quantum technologies required investigators to define the protocols and guidelines for conducting the digital forensic investigation. A standardized approach makes quantum digital evidences interoperable, consistency, and admissible in legal proceedings. An interdisciplinary and collaborative approach is also required to deal with the hurdles of live digital forensic for quantum mechanism computers. When collaboration is needed from experts who work in the specific area of cryptographic and digital forensic and legal domains to take an interdisciplinary approach when conducting live digital forensic investigation. And coming to next slide, the live digital forensic versus the traditional digital forensics. Here, we are comparing the live digital forensic versus and traditional digital forensics. The foundation of traditional digital forensic is based on the post-incident analysis, where investigators will collect digital evidence from where it is stored and conduct post-incident analysis. This process relies on classical computing techniques, and analysis of the evidence is performed offline and try to reconstruct events and sequence of activities. This method is widely used by the investigators Sundi and Hosmon 2021. When the same approach is used in quantum mechanical computers, it faces several complications due to the unique properties of quantum systems. Coming to the next slide, here the traditional digital forensic differs from live digital forensic because it mainly depends on the real-time data capture and analysis. Investigators in the legal field can monitor and analyze the evolution of the quantum states. With the real-time data analysis, it is possible to do early detection of malicious activities, which secures digital forensic investigations. The process of the captured data during the generation make live digital forensic more comprehensive and dynamic in understanding the behavior of the quantum systems. And coming to the next slide, here we are using live digital forensic enable quick detection and response to potential threats in quantum system by using the fingerprints. And with live digital forensic, the quantum state is represented in a reliable and accurate manner. It is possible, and also it is possible to minimize the instance of information loss, alternation, and establish the integrity of digital evidences. And these are the future research and directions. Cyber crimes might transform unconventional data to a quantum system to hide it from the analysis. And it is also possible in a similar way that the complexity of a quantum system will constrain in investigations. For example, data could be transferred into the quantum state, make it impossible to analyze without observation. Because of the cyber criminals may let the data experts without being noticing and have their crimes wholly erased. And these methods might not be any similar or more efficient than the traditional data reconstruction, and it is might even be a more difficult. And it is yet another potential method that has it to be the subject of any research is the quantum anti-forensics and quantum computers. According to the theory of the quantum supremacy, will display classical computers and possibility undergo similar hardware minimalization into the desktops, servers, and the event microcomputers. Alternative, it conducts that the event in this transformation occurs reliance as and traditional hardware will be expose investigator to the same anti-forensic techniques currently used. We are interested in how much reliance will be placed on classical hardware, even if quantum maze keyboards and other equipment classical devices become a reality, because quantum systems are just as vulnerable as traditional computers if they rely on out of date real world hardware. Finally, hardware forensic of quantum system is an intriguing area currently understudied. And the conclusion of this research paper, your approaches and solutions for the quantum mechanical system live digital forensic strongly emphasize real-time data collection and analysis and the quantum system specific preservation techniques, the specialization forensics tools and methods, and also that standardization in initiatives and interdisciplinary collaborations. These efforts pave the way for the developing reliable methodologies and handle quantum digital evidence and ensure that digital forensic investigation, integration, and dependability in the quantum computing age. More research and collaboration are needed to advance the field and address the new challenges in live digital forensic for the quantum mechanical computers. And the forensic investigation must maintain the advantage in techniques and computer system knowledge to avoid cyber crimes and their cunning schemes. And these are the references we took for these two papers. Thank you, Professor.
Thank you.